AI generated video is rapidly getting more and more sophisticated in a technical sense. In terms of what it's being used for, hardly. Take a look at the sort of stuff that's been going viral on TikTok recently.
Yep, it's the usual suspects at it again.
So my probation officer called. Good news, I ain't got to do no more community service. Bad news, that's because there's a new warrant out for my arrest.
At Panda Express, we keep all of our ingredients fresh. Come try our sesame orange bark bark and meow meow today.
The food here at camp is just amazing, and I can't wait to hit the showers later.
It's a bit smoky, but something smells really nice out here.
Well, I'm glad that we're cooking our planet to produce crap like that. That's just a very small amount of the many examples that Media Matters and their amazing reporting on this. And please go to MediaMatters.com so you can see all of it. Have collected. And you saw there, by the way, the view counters. Hundreds of thousands for some of them, millions for others. That video of the chimpanzee with the pink wig has 9 million views. It has as many views as days and days of TDR content for that racist crap. And you saw lots of racist, anti-Semitic crap, anti-Asian crap, and you can make it a couple minutes. You produce that and they're flooding social media with it. And the issue is that people like it. It's getting as many views because people enjoy this stuff. They hit the like on, they give it the heart, they put comments, and there's tons of comments that Media Matters has collected. So first of all, the average Waffle House thing that had 600,000 views showing monkeys running around with fried chicken and stuff like that. People commented on that saying all their mannerisms to the T. And another person said, and Walmart and any other stores and restaurants, this demographic frequency. People enjoy, they appreciate, they're getting value out of this racist and anti-Semitic and Islamophobic and misogynistic and homophobic content. And all of this, by the way, is supposed to be against the terms of service of TikTok, but doesn't stop this stuff from generating huge numbers of views and followers. And there's just so much of it. And it's not just that it's out there. If people made this stuff, posted it, and that's it, that would be bad enough. That would reflect poorly on the AI being available and being able to do this and the individuals who do it. But the fact that people are gobbling it up and responding to it, Sharon, it is just so grotesque.
Yeah, TikTok can and should do better. They have those policies that you said, including anti-Semitic material that they say they won't tolerate and they'll remove. But the greater issue, I agree with you, is that we, as a society, a huge portion of this society finds value, and not just monetarily, in that kind of content, and reducing certain populations to just the worst. It's sick, and it's unfortunately American. This is American.
Yeah, 100%. Like we've been saying for like years, people talk about like, oh, America, the world's becoming idiocracy or whatever. But it's so much worse than Idiocracy. Idiocracy had dumb shows being made. People were making dumb, pointless shows. That's as bad as it was. It might be crass or whatever, but it was pointless. This is just, you're gonna have people spending hours a day just beaming into their eyes algorithmically generated racist garbage. Whole channels are just gonna produce 20, 50, 500 of these videos a day because they know it's going to bring in eyeballs. And on other platforms, it's going to make money. And by the way, the stuff like that, at least nobody's gonna believe that it's true. But there's lots of this that's leading people to believe that it's actually showing criminal aliens and stuff doing that. It's going to reinforce people's stereotypes and hatreds and bigotry. And the platforms if it gets enough views, I mean, are they really going to care? I mean, if it's doing well on Reels, well, Meta wants to make money, if they can start advertising on this stuff. And so I am so worried for the future, not partially because people can't tell that the stuff is fake, but more so for the people who don't care. They want it. They desperately want to see that stuff that confirms all of their hatreds and fears.
John, it's not just reinforcing it for a population that doesn't look like me. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people who look like me, and many of them are preteens and kids who think it's harmless and funny. They think it's funny. And it reinforces this kind of self-image for a black child about black people. The particular video that you showed, it's a real problem, and it's more widespread than anybody knows.
Yeah, I just, we've got more shows that are covering it at least. Like people are starting to talk about it. Like John Oliver had a great episode just like in the last week or two about it. But in the meantime, countless millions of views, and people are loving it. It's becoming normalized, and kids are consuming tons of it. They will never have lived in a world where the stuff they see was the result of people's actual effort and production, all of that. And it's just so easy to make stuff that looks professional or whatever. That's just absolutely grotesque. And sometimes I feel really depressed about the state of technology in the future.